Welcome to Biztech's Inside Trading Show. Hi, I'm Brian Fernandez, and our guest today is Crystal Locke. She's the head of emerging markets at OANDA. OANDA is a global leader in online multi-asset trading services, offering foreign exchange indices, commodities, metals, and bonds to retail traders and institutional clients worldwide. Now, to give us more insights, welcome to the show, Crystal.
Thank you very much. My pleasure being here. I'm Crystal, and I'm the head of emerging markets in OANDA. Thank you, Biztech. It's my happy to be here.
Now, for a start, Crystal, OANDA has just recently entered the proprietary trading industry, and that's a new business for you. Tell us about this and what is proprietary trading all about?
Okay, that's a really good question. Proprietary trading, let me just define it a little bit because it's a term that may not sound common for many traders at the current moment. However, proprietary trading it has been actually evolving for the past many years since 2010, 2017, in fact. So proprietary trading, commonly known as prop trading, is a program or concept that involves participating in a funding program that is actually facilitated by a proprietary firm. So in this kind of program, traders qualify through an assessment that is conducted by the firm that gains access to the capital as well as the knowledge and data to trade instruments such as the foreign exchange, the indices, the commodities, and all the kind of instruments that the proprietary firm provides. So in this kind of concept or the model, traders would be able to have lower level of risk because it depends on the amount of fee that they pay for the assessment, while the proprietary firms will shoulder the risk that is associated with the trading losses that the traders trade. So this kind of model contrasts with the traditional forex trading where individuals use their own capital to trade, and it's a totally different model where it gives them a distinct advantage that minimizes their risk through leveraging all the resources that a prop firm can provide.
Okay, but Crystal, and I'm going to ask a very naive question. What's in it for you? Why are you providing the capital as the prop trading firm?
Yeah, great question. Like, why is there such a free lunch, right? Well, it
Yes.
isn't. Yeah, right. So, well, OANDA, we provide that trading capital is actually more of a virtual capital. So I'll expand on that later. But the main key aim here that we want to give is the opportunity for aspiring traders or even, in fact, experienced traders who would not be wanting to use their own capital, or maybe they do not have the level of capital to be able to trade with that level of volumes to generate an income or a profit amount, and how we can work together between an experienced trader who has proved themselves to trade consistently and profitably, and OANDA as a firm is that we can then use what their skill and knowledge in trading to be able to generate profits together. So there are two key aspects here. One is the ability for a trader, an aspiring trader, an experienced trader to gain access to larger capital that they can do virtual capital trading. The other aspects is that OANDA would want to have these profitable trading signals so that we can as well in our proprietary trading generate profits as well.
Okay, then why did OANDA choose to enter this space, particularly in emerging markets?
Great question. Very exciting because one reason, and that was back in September 2023, we did a survey. So it was an extensive survey that we did for a number of traders, and we specifically conducted this survey for emerging markets. Traders in the emerging markets to understand their attitudes towards trading especially prop trading. And interestingly, we discovered that many experienced traders find this as a great opportunity to, and they are excited about being able to prove themselves, taking a challenge, passing the challenge, and be able to have this opportunity to profit and thrive in the financial markets through very limited or risk level that they have to take, because it's a very reasonable amount of challenge fee that they have to pay. So this finding suggests that in this prop space, traders are wants to prove themselves in the challenge, and be able to participate in such kind of concept of trading that can give them a level of virtual capital that they probably wouldn't have done or deposited themselves.
Okay, so what kind of leverage are we talking about? What kind of quantums? Give us some idea.
Sure. So this it's somewhat similar to traditional trading as well, whereby it functions based on the leverage that we offer. So in a traditional CFD space, we offer up to like a very high leverage of up to 888 times, whereas in this prop trading space, because of the risk that both the proprietary firm has to undertake as well, our leverage is at the maximum of 100 times. So what this means is that if a trader has a virtual capital of 100,000, they will be able to trade up to 100 times of the virtual capital amount. However, one key area that they do need to take note is that these assessments are there to identify that the prop trader has got good risk management and practice profitable and consistent trading strategies. So there are rules behind it that they will have to be careful about despite the leverage.
Okay, this is all exciting, but it also sounds risky. Tell me then, how is this prop trading regulated? How is the sector regulated? And what should I as a trader be careful of?
Yeah, so I would say that as a trader, there are a few areas that a trader needs to be careful about. The list goes on. I can go on talking about it. I think one key, probably I'll mention three, that a trader will need to identify proprietary firms that they want to work with that has a good long-standing history. Especially when they have a track record of innovation and reliability. They are trusted with good global presence. So that's one. The other, because prop trading is all about educating yourself with good risk management and trading strategies. So a firm that provides a top-notch educational resources that empowers aspiring traders, experienced traders with all the knowledge and the tools to be able to succeed in this trading would be extremely important as well. The third key one would be in terms of having their own licensing, platform licensing and funding and withdrawal payment providers, because we do see that some of the risks associated with working with a proprietary firm would be when they run into any issues with withdrawals, because the third party payment provider does not want to work with them anymore, as well as the platform, for example, the Metaquotes, where they have started to be more strict in terms of who they work with. So these are the kind of things that a trader would need to take note of. But apart from that, in terms of risk, in terms of trading, that's actually well managed, because if the trader understands the rules of the challenge, the assessment, they would know, and they would know what is the level of, for example, take profit or stop loss that they will have to set on in terms of their trading.
Now, recently we've had, the industry was rocked a little bit by a crackdown on MetaTrader. Um, Tell us about this and how it affected the industry, and how did you handle that situation at OANDA?
Yeah. that was one turmoil in the industry that has shaken a bit in terms of the prop traders, where we have insights that these traders were concerned over the stability of being able to offer the platform. So with this recent turmoil, it actually means that these prop traders are out there looking for a new trustworthy prop firm where they can continue to use Meta based platforms and because they are familiar with it, and to look for people with a reliable payout system to be able to get their profit share. So what I think is that this situation has made companies like OANDA, with a trustworthy reputation and background, be able to stand out, because on our end, we do have our own license with Meta servers, as well as we are a broker ourselves and have no issues with our payments providers. So what that means is that on our end, we are confident about what we offer. And on a separate note, when this happened, we also issued a statement on our social media profiles to share where we stand in terms of this turmoil and that we are not affected by it.
Crystal, it's been an interesting conversation, and I've learned quite a lot. And you know what? After this, I have to go and research some more to see because this is so fascinating.
Yes.
And I want to kind of understand it a little bit more before participating. I'm quite interested. But before we leave, any final thoughts you'd like to leave the audience with?
Well, I think with prop trading, something that we need to also know is the potential of regulatory requirements in future. So something I would like prop traders, or even people who are looking to explore further into prop trading, is to understand this space, understand that prop trading is not for everyone. But for anyone who is interested to learn more about trading, who wants to know whether trading is for them, this is a concept that has good level assessments that will be able to help someone determine that this is something that they want to embark on and continue their journey as a trader.
Crystal, it's been fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you, Brian. It's been my pleasure.
Now, we've been speaking to Crystal Locke. She's the head of emerging markets at OANDA. I'm Brian Fernandez, and you've been watching and listening to the Biztech's Inside Trading Show. This interview will be on our website, www.biztech.asia, as well as our syndication partners, TV stations, radio stations, and websites. Thanks a lot for tuning in.